Maybe something for the team. And oh my goodness, Spoon with the clutch play. That's a victory royale for Marietta. Anymore though, but does finish him up. Gets 2, gets 3. What a hit that hits him 65%. Wow! And does it go in? It goes in! It goes in!
The line between 5v1, 4v2, 4v1, 5v4, 4v none!
Good evening, Pio Nation. I hope you're doing well tonight. My name is Matt Williamson.
My name is Magic Ninja 107.
And you are watching Marietta College Esports. So tonight, we have some good news and some bad news, possibly. So, I mean, the bad news is we are at the last regular season Rainbow Six match for the season. But the good news is it's a really exciting match,
yes.
And if they win, then we move on to the playoffs next week.
Playoff implications, let's go.
So we are very excited about this. They are going to be going up against St. Bonaventure University, which is right now the #1 team in the group. Ooh. But it's still very close. It's just about like a 1-game differential among the top 4 teams. So it's really going to come down to that last. If they take this, they will. I don't know if they'll claim the #1. Actually. They might claim the #1 spot. They might. Just kind of depending on how some of the other games go tonight. So we're waiting for the invite, which should be any second. So we need to go over a couple things very quickly as we are getting this underway. So we're just going to go through and just go through the roster. We have our captain, senior Aaron Crum Spoon playing. We're going to have freshman Logan Falls Byer playing. We're going to have sophomore Trey Johnson Pelican playing. We're going to have sophomore Drew Martin Nihil playing. We're going to have sophomore Dylan Maskell B-Hack playing. And of course, shout outs to all of our coaches, Derek Games Grum. And then our Rainbow Six coaches, Matt Argerbright Strato and Colin Stratford Knight. All right, so let's go over a few announcements. First of all, of course, just to give you an idea of the schedule for the rest of the week. So, of course, we have our Rainbow Six match tonight. Any second now, actually.
Any second.
We're just waiting for the lobby invite, so hopefully we'll get that real soon. It would be a real evil move if they started the game without us.
It would be an evil move.
Yes, because then they would have to do a rehost because I'm not in there.
They would.
But anyway, tomorrow, Fortnite's going to be back where they'll be playing their last round in ECAC Fortnite Duos, but they've already qualified for the playoffs, so pressure's off there. But it's a new map, a bunch of different items. Actually, I say it's new, but it's actually an old map, so they've changed the maps. So it'll be really interesting to see how it goes, but it also gives the team a chance to practice before the playoffs, which will be in a couple of weeks.
Map knowledge before the playoffs. And
then Friday, Overwatch will be playing against Saginaw Valley State University. I almost botched that up. And if we're doing the math there, if they 3-0, they will automatically make it to the playoffs. If they don't 3-0, like if they win but they drop a couple mats, it's possible they'll still move on. It just kind of depends on how some of the other teams do. So it's one of those, if you dominate, you're in. Otherwise, it's out of your hands. So please be sure to come back on Thursday and Friday as well. Of course, we're always looking for more students for our esports program. We have our varsity titles in Fortnite, League of Legends, Overwatch 2, Rainbow Six Siege, Rocket League, Smash Brothers, and Valorant. We have our facility here on campus. We have dedicated coaches for several of our teams, including Rainbow Six. We have I thought that was an invite. I got a friend request.
Hey, new friend. You always got to
Anyway, we have development opportunities for our students. So that way, if they want to broadcast, for instance, or if they want to be involved in other ways, they have that opportunity. And scholarships are available for high school seniors and college transfers. So for more information, go to our link tree, linktr.ee/Marietta Esports. And we got to pause here for a second. Pull up. Go get a chair. Go get a chair,
man.
I'll do one more announcement while we're getting a chair. We got a very special guest here tonight here, but actually we won't do the announcement just yet. So we got a special guest here. We got to introduce here onto the stream. So come on over here and introduce yourself to everyone in the chat.
Hello, everyone. It's Vincent Anderson. I was the original Rainbow Six Siege team captain, and I'm visiting to watch all my guys play their final regular season game. So
yeah,
that's why I'm here.
I'm sure they were surprised and really happy to see you there.
Oh yeah, I also wanted to help cast for this game because I wanted to make sure that because I know that you guys always love some help here and trying to figure stuff out.
Yes, I'm the one who's doing play-by-play, and I have not played this game very much.
So yeah, I'm more than willing to do some play-by-plays. I
figure we're gonna play off each other really, really well.
Yeah, so I will give you a heads up so when we get started, that way you can hear what's going on because I don't need to hear if you guys are going to be talking here.
I can swap seats with you.
Yeah, we'll swap. I'll help finish up the announcements and I'll let you be able to see everything. Plus, I got to make sure I still get invited with it. But all right, we'll get back to announcements here. There's the invite.
There we go.
Okay, so of course we mentioned the tryouts. So yes, we do have tryouts for our titles. So we have in-person tryouts, but we had it last November. Our next in-person tryout won't be until February, but we will be doing online tryouts during the entire academic year. So just fill out the recruitment and tryout forms and just check on the online option, and then you'll be able to do that anytime you want. And then finally, thank you for your support. Thank you for watching, for following. We have 793 followers. We're so close to that 800 mark. And of course, if you have Amazon Prime, there's Prime Gaming, so you can support us financially at no additional cost to you. So go check it out. Ready checks are in, and we're going to have... looks like
Bomb on Clubhouse.
Yeah, and Marietta is going to be attacking
Raven
first.
Shield. They're going to be Raven Shield here.
I'm sure there's some inside joke that because I saw Raven Shield and Rogue Spear before, but
is it not allowing us to make custom names anymore?
I think you can. I think they just choose to use it.
They just chose not to.
Yeah.
That's funny.
All right, ready. We are ready to go here. Final season match, playoff implications on the line. Obviously, the ban process.
We can swap places. That way you got a better chair to sit in.
Here.
The only thing is you're going to have to handle the controls, but it should be pretty straightforward. The only thing I'll have to do at first is just make sure the lobby order is set correctly, so I'll do that during the first setup.
The ban phase, a phase that we have come to know very, very well here. Marietta with their pick already in. I believe Doki going to be banned. Of course, the phone call, something that we have seen, something that I myself have experienced, and is very, very, it is not fun to play with.
So yeah, that looks like that's the band of the opposing team. Sorry, I'm a little late on info. Who are we playing against?
St. Bonaventure University.
Sounds good. I saw some of their early banter in the lobby. The guys are experienced. The Monty band.
Is it Border also in this pool?
I don't think so. I don't think Border's in this pool. At least
they're doing. So what was it? They're doing Clubhouse. I know Bank is map 3. But I think Border might be.
Oh, they got sides wrong. They might have to rehost.
They might have to rehost here. Right? You are defense.
Oh.
The Fenrir being banned here.
Yeah, I think. Let me double check on what the maps are. I'll be right back.
Yep.
All right, yeah.
And obviously the last ban is going to be Mira. It's almost like tradition at this point. Mira's Black Shield probably one of the most annoying to play around.
Yep. Border is map 2.
Border really? So they did put it back in the map pool. Wow.
They did not ban Mira.
That's an interesting ban for Scopos. Now, the Monty ban makes total sense. The garage defense, or the CCTV defense, Monty completely breaks it because you can just walk up the stairs and then you literally can't kill him. And for Mira, they might be so this could be a few things. It could be a targeted ban, or it just could be that they have ways of dealing with Mira that they're not as worried about here, and there's a reason they're more worried about Scopos now. I think that Scopos is an elite tier roamer and is just overall one of the most flexible characters in the game, not something we'd ever seen before. My bad.
Obviously, with her ability to swap between the two robots. And
I can do one thing here. Why don't you get it set up here?
And have the ability to swap between the two robots and have one being it's a bulletproof camera while the other one is active. So basically she has 2 lives unless you destroy the other robot. So
Okay, so what that should do is you should be able to press these buttons, and it'll actually go to the camera for defense. So like hit one real quick, and player one, and make sure, Spoon's on the camera there.
Nice.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Spoon.
so yeah, just use these when you want to swap to different characters.
I keep forgetting how to switch to first person. This is
Space.
space.
No, a C.
C. My bad.
There we go.
All right.
It's different with every game.
So here we go. They're going for a top-down approach. As I believe it is bedroom and gym. Obviously, already an ace breach charge being used there, going to reveal one of the attackers.
Now, it's looking like, okay, so this is, so they're reinforcing CC wall here. It's just to delay the attackers. This is just, again, preliminary stuff. We're getting Flores Jones to clear people out. We got, it looks like we got the Doc just trying to hold on to rafters right now. Again, all he's trying to do is just waste time here. He's trying, again, look, them getting map control, good.
Quick. 3 minutes goes by quick here. Spoon already going to back off Fire, I believe, waiting for the call to breach. They already knew where the bomb sites were. Obviously, Ash also being picked here. Oh, Doc took a little bit of damage there. 86 out of 125 here.
Now, Ace needs to arc that Selma charge a bit better, but nonetheless, maybe he could get some evasion onto his feet there. But Doc holding Raptors there, I mean, you see a lot of 3 armors holding Raptors. It's just because, one, they have access to zoom sights with Doc and Rook, and also they can take a lot of shots. So
they can take, gonna spot Doc out there. The ping's going out, communicated. Niall almost spotting him out, already engaged in a gunfight. Mag's gonna get one, but he's gonna be traded out by Bayer.
Actually, that wasn't a trade. The Doc is actually still,
excuse me.
The Doc is still alive on red stairs. They need to clear out
Castle is down. Bayer gonna get taken down as well. A flashbang going out there, gonna get nobody. The Doc is just trying to stay alive, waste as much time as he can. And now they're gonna start the push. Spoon getting one. Good pick from Spoon there. Gonna spot another one.
This CCTV, Jaeger's holding extremely close. This could be a very, very quick exchange.
Oh, Spoon gonna get one with the stun grenade going in. Sunrise also going to get him down. Spoon,
Perfect.
What a good pixel there. What a great shot there. And here we go. The bomb.
Looks like we're in a good position, but Valkyrie does have access to her C4. She could blow him up, but she does not. Plant is down. Castle is up. It's really difficult for Valkyrie to take this back.
Yeah, this is a great one. Gonna roll the stun grenade under there. I believe that was a stun grenade. Yep.
Yeah. So Jaeger's ADS zapped it, so he knows that that's there now. Still has no stuns left. Only has 1 Flores Joan. Not going to be using that. Unfortunately, he gets 1 weight here, and now the Valk is looking for the final target.
And
Ash takes him out.
Kyle's going to get him. Good job there. Great first round from Marietta.
Excellent job. Again, Spoon's play getting site control was excellent because not only did it secure him the plant, but he also had cover from the castle barricade. He felt even more safe. The only way Valkyrie wins that is if she C4s him from below, but she either did not have time or did not have access to one.
Now, Thermite, Ace, Ash, Sledge. Obviously, Iana getting a bit of a buff in the latest patch.
So, I actually haven't kept up to date. What did Yana get?
Once her second drone is destroyed, like her Mirage clone, almost, it's now 20 seconds instead of 30 seconds.
Oh, they reduced its cooldown.
They reduced cooldown.
That's really good. All right, looks like we got they got Bandit, Cade, Valk, Castle, Jaeger. I think we have a generally similar comp, except we're swapping out the Doc here. So Bandit, Cade,
Jackal coming online for Marietta.
Excellent. It might not be swapping back onto him.
They might be going to Flores.
You were exactly right. They're using a bunch of electric operators here. The Cade can throw his claw below on a bottom floor and actually electrify this. That's another thing he can do. But Bandit's probably going to try and trick it early on, since Bandit tricking is very feasible if you have Jaeger ADSs there. Looks like what they're trying to do, doing the same reinforcing here. Looks like we're going to have a very cookie-cutter round of what we had seen previously, so we're going to see exactly how Maria's going to tackle this second time. Hopefully, they get the same win as they had previously.
Yeah. So we're going rappelling up here. I believe this is going to... No, bomb sites are on the second floor, right?
Yeah, I think this is the exact same site.
Really big hole coming right up.
Exact same site as before. An excellent run out by the Jaeger. Or it might not even been a run. He might have just been able to shoot him through the window.
Yeah, gonna take down a drone.
That is unfortunate. Luckily, we have double hard breach, and we also got the initial wall open, so we can still get open Jacuzzi wall. And let's take a look here and see.
There you go. There it is. The ACOG, the ACOG sight gonna get a bit of damage.
Looks like Jaeger's gonna back off, so we're gonna take a look.
Oh, Spoon taking a huge shot.
Let's take a look. Oh yeah, Spoon's still fighting on rafters. Yes, this is a very scary situation for him.
He does not have as any moment. He could
very easily be pinned down here.
And he's gonna get him. Great job there to make it a 4v4, 4v possible here.
Excellent aim by Spoon. That was a really, really good pick. Let's see where the action's going and see if... Okay, looks like Ash is still bottom rafters, making her way up.
They're just trying to clear this out here.
Minute 30 on the clock. We're getting closer to the end of this round. We need to start taking map control. We really need CC control right now. Let's take a look at Sledge. He's still holding on to the CC window.
I believe he was not. No, that was an unfortunate miss throw from the drone there. Bayer gonna get Sunrise.
Excellent hold on to the window right there.
Here we go. They're going to try and hop this in and get going.
Very worried about top red. They do not want someone peeking up here. But it looks like top red's...
Oh, but Bayer's going to get a double kill. Bayer, great job. They're great shot from Bayer. And yeah, now they're just going to start to go in.
Now we have the final execute.
Spoon going to get him. Spoon going to get one. A double kill for Spoon. And here we go. B-Hack planting the bomb. Sinful's going to get B-Hack with the C4.
Now, they can plant anywhere they want now that they know Valkyrie's C4 is expended.
They know that, yep, the C4 out already expended, but it's not going to matter. Fire going to take him down.
Great job holding top main. Excellent job there. And as you can see, that's exactly what I was talking about. The exact strat Valkyrie. Hold the cam on site, C4 below. The attackers generally aren't going to spend enough time finding that camera, nor are they going to bring an IQ. So generally, this Valk's always going to get that C4 kill. Let's take a look at our next ones.
Church Arsenal is the bomb sites. Goyo and Mira. Goyo, a bit of a problem in the last match with the deployable shields that have the ability for the fire that can just waste a ton of time. Obviously, here we go. We see Mira coming out as well for the opponent. Mira's black mirror, probably one of the really hard one to play against.
Now it's looking like a pretty default Mira setup here. Nothing too insane. We have the rotate onto the armory side.
Oh, Sunrise gonna go out on this basement.
Let's see if there's any potential spawn peaks. Not looking like it. Doc will be. This Doc's been playing very, very far away from site, so I'm interested to see how he plays this one. But again, very bunker-heavy comp. We have 3 1-speeds on the team. In addition, actually, yeah, Doc is still a 1-speed, right?
Doc is still a 1-speed,
okay,
125.
And then they just have this is just very bunker-heavy, very sit-on-site heavy. So let's take a look and see how Mary's going to adapt to this. Now, I will say Jackal is actually not that good of a pick here because everyone's going to be near site. So getting intel on them really isn't as useful. He's mainly just good for roamers. So this is actually kind of an unfortunate thing.
Are going to destroy the drone there. You're not going to destroy the wall. They're going to get drone already going in. There's one thing I have learned from playing this game, at least in my limited time, is that even if you have to spend a drone to just look through and make sure it's clear, you have to clear every single angle because you don't know where the action's going to come from.
It's true. Basically, if I have to choose between droning and taking too long and not droning, it's droning and taking too long because I genuinely win more rounds by doing that.
Yeah, you got to be prepared for anything. That's clear. So Sledge is going to come in. That's going to be a call for Sledge to go in. Going to destroy that wall as well. Jackal already going to ping. Jackal going to ping the dock. And I believe that this is going to go hop on down. Yep, they're doing a top-down clear, just being very methodical. Being very smart, and that barrier has been electrified. So it's gonna be, they're gonna do the impact EMP nade here.
There it is.
And a really big hole coming right up.
Now this is really nice because Sledge having EMP grenades is still new to me, so it's really nice they have access to this. Moto hatch is going to be opened up. That is very, very good for Marietta. Really good sightline for that.
And they're gonna already ping some util as well.
Yep. So he was trying to thermite trick there. Obviously the blast radius would have still blown it up, but a C4 will also blow it up as well.
Yeah. Obviously taking a little bit of damage there. And they're just going to drone in, going to spot a few of them. That's a great angle from Marietta. And a Goyo shield already being spent. A 1 Mira. They're going to ping the Mira black mirror as well. as they know exactly where the Black Mirror is now.
Now, while Spoon's utility might not be the best for this site, his gun will shred through opponents. Jackal's C70 is still amazing. Almost a free kill in the mirror there, but he's got to have that trigger discipline.
86 out of 86 damage, a little bit of the worst for wear. And he's just gonna be there trying to ping. He's gonna get a few on the smoke. On the smoke! Niall's gonna get the mirror. Smoke's going down by Pelican.
And Niall's picking up some frags.
Spoon gonna get taken down. As Spoon gonna get taken down. They're destroying the barbed wire. Just slow them down. Sunrise gonna get Niall, which isn't a bad one. Pelican gonna get one. That's gonna be a quick trade out there. 3v2. And
Plant's
it's going down. B-Hack planting the diffuser here. Now all they have to do is just hold this and hooray. Buyer looking at Rafters. I believe that is Rafters here. 35 seconds. The clock has been a bit of an issue in the past for both Marietta and the opponent. Doc going to stim him out. He's going to get pinged. Got away with one there, nice. But it's still going to be punished by B-Hack, who's going to get it. He's going to get it. Buyer still alive, still kicking. He almost got caught out there. The timing has to be perfect here. And it's just going to be a lot of wall banging, and Pelican eventually going to get him.
That was really, really good by Pelican there. He had a very solid refrag at the end of that round. Overall, so much improvement over just going from this game forward. I'm really happy about that.
We've seen it in the last few games that they have gotten better. And obviously it's a clash of the Titans here, as we said before. So players are going to be pushed to their limit and possibly going over skill ceilings. Obviously Mozzie coming out, another one. Mozzie got an extra spider.
Really?
Yeah, he got an extra spider, and he has access to impacts.
Now, what does this composition scream to you? It screams anti-info, Vigil, Mozzie for the drones. We also have, and then we have the concrete pancakes from Azami. Just really annoying to get rid of.
I believe. Are we going to see the bandit car back? No, this is not CCTV. Bombs are not in CCTV.
It's looking like it is.
It's second floor.
Oh, it's CC. Oh, it's CC.
Oh, it is going to be the car batteries.
This is the age-old chess game. It looks like we're also going to have, Castle's icon.
Ash going to be in the swamp.
Yeah, Castle's icon looks so weird from far away. Okay, so it looks like we're having a, So I love that Castle has 4 barricades. I know it's been like that for a long while, but it's honestly one of the best changes they could have for him. And it looks like Azami, again, putting those concrete barricades up. That makes it 10 times harder to clear her off of these rafters. I can see why they picked her in the first place.
Yep,
so,
Iana, Ash, the swaps for Marietta here, probably to deal with the bandit utilities. This is going to be an interesting round to see how they're going to get this done.
Marrietta's really been liking the double hard breach recently, and I can see why, because there are so many walls that you do need to open on these sites.
Yep, they've already spotted I believe they spotted the bandit here. They're just gonna drone out here.
Looks like we're doing some preliminary activities, trying to get the wall open. Could be tricking, very well could be tricking right now. But it looks like, no, we're actually going to be able to get this jacuzzi wall open. But then again, it is not the main site wall, so they don't really care.
But this is still going to be a sightline opened up. That's pretty good. A drone already going in there. Trying to spot out any defenders. And it's going to spot one.
The Mozzie and Vigil are holding down
Spoon
Master Side.
Getting taken down, yes. Obviously, Mozzie already taken a little bit of damage. The shot's coming out. B-Hack, a little bit of damage on him as well. Now, one of the things that already going to ping the pest launcher there. Gonna ping the pest. One of the things that sets this game apart from other games is the support mode. Obviously, when you're down, you are not out. You can still ping with cameras and things. And yeah, no, there's the visual marker saying that there is a pest nearby. They're gonna just wall bang
down here. The Vigil gets on top of the bed. Don't jump forward.
He's going back. Yeah, no. And now they're just gonna try and get in.
Looks like they're going trying to pinch.
Mozzie, Buyer gonna take down the Vigil. One person getting down. That is Mozzie downing one. Mozzie going to get a second one and going to get taken down by B-Hack. 3v3. I believe they do not have the diffuser ice either. They're going to grab the diffuser now. B-Hack going to get the diffuser.
B-Hack needs to rotate back around. He cannot go through that way.
Just staying with the team as much as they possibly can.
1 minute remaining.
1 minute remaining. The clock an issue in the past for Marietta. Oh my gosh, Niall. Niall got so lucky there with the peek. They're just prone. Oh, he's gonna catch the foot of one of them, and he's just gonna combat, knowing that there is somebody there. There is the possibility. Yeah, that castle wall going to get noted, and an Ash Breach charge getting in. B-Hat getting one for a double kill. Nile, just look to the right. Just look to the right. Nile. That's a pancake as well there. Going out 18 seconds. They have to make something they have to start doing something now. B-Hat gonna get a triple kill, and B-Hat gonna start planting. It is a 2v1. They're gonna barely get this off. Nope, with 5 seconds to spare. And Izami has a lot of work to do. Both very, very low. Oh, Nile!
Nice.
Remembering what the tutorial said, a headshot kills anything. What a great shot there.
That was really good. And as you saw, earlier on in that round, when they were all in construction, the Ash rotated out in order to establish a new angle, because they can't always just funnel through that doorway. That was really, really good. And then once the Izami placed the concrete pancake, you have two options there, right? You can break it or funnel through, and he made the quick decision and funneled through and actually got side control. That was really good.
Yeah, obviously, this game, you have, as soon as even if you fire one shot and you reload, you have to switch positions because you will get noted. In the also proximity alarms in the loadout here for the defenders.
Proxies are
There's
very
a timeout.
Oh, timeout?
I believe I saw timeout. Probably may have been queued. I think they may have done it late.
Yeah, you can't. I think you have to do it like going into the other pick. So there'll probably be a timeout going into the next round because the prep time is still ticking down.
You can stop. You could stop worrying about grenades now. And those ADS got.
We got a Mira set up on Gym Bedroom. This is going to be very interesting for Marietta to go against. It's the classic Mira in the bathroom on this side, and there may be a second one potentially placed. I'm not sure exactly where they're going to put it. They could place it on gold.
Obviously, with a quadruple hard breach. How about all 5 of them having breaching potential here? Yeah, no, this is just Pro League. Just break everything. Flores, Thermite, Ace, Ash, and Sledge.
Yeah, we have double hard breach, we have 2 soft destruction, and then we also have Sledge, who has just unique soft destruction to say the least.
So here we go. I call this the Raspberry Pi because it looks like a Raspberry Pi. Gonna go through there, gonna ping one, gonna blow up, and probably gonna get. Yeah, I know he's gonna blow up. He's gonna blow the drone. Really big hole coming right up again. Simfall gonna get Nile, and that's. Pelican on the camera is going to spot one out. I believe, yeah, no, Florida is the Flores drone coming through again.
Drone is ready to go.
Again, Marriott is just establishing a bit more control, getting more intel.
They're going to ping the mirror almost immediately, unfazed by it.
Looks like most of the ADSs aren't placed near the Mira. That's a very good thing to know. 2 of them are not placed near it, meaning they could nade her out.
Yeah, and obviously they're gonna spot the castle spoon, gonna get Sunrise. Jaeger down.
Spoon has a lot of map control now. This is really good.
Oh my gosh. Spoon.
We'll have to see what the next play is.
He's looking for it.
There's the ADS is gone. 1 minute 30 left in the round.
1:30, yep. He's looking for it. Castle holding an interesting angle there. And he's gonna get the castle spoon with a double kill.
Taking control of Logi, this is going to be really, really good for Marietta, but this Mira is going to be very dangerous.
Mira, B-Hack getting the talk down. Now it is a 4v2. They have seen the mirror. They know kind of where Mira is. Pelican gonna take Mira out. The proximity alarm gonna get Sledge as well, but it's not gonna matter.
What's the equation? Valk below. Watch for the C4, but she does not go for it. She tries to take him down, but
Spoon gonna get him out.
Excellent job here. And notice how they also had a very unique plant positioning too, so it'd be hard for the Valk to even get to that spot in the first place.
A great adjustment there from the Pioneers. And here we go, a timeout call from last round. This has been a dominant performance so far from Marietta.
I have a lot of compliments for the defenses from our opponents today, because when they were holding on to Gym Bedroom, for example, they did a really good anti-intel comp there, like I said. The Vigil to deny drones, and then also the Mozzie Pests to also deny droning. Problem was, it seemed that the Vigil was rather reluctant to turn on his scanner, and there could be a few reasons for that, because one, while Vigil doesn't give you exact info, it gives you general info. Meaning that if there was a drone nearby, they would know Vigil's somewhere pretty close. But if he keeps it off and doesn't make a sound, unless a drone sees him, you don't actually know he's there.
You don't actually know he's there.
That's the whole cat and mouse game there. But luckily a drone did manage to spot him because he relied too heavily on the Mozzie pests there and was able to still
I think they're going to go with the same comp here. It is Church Arsenal, so it's basement.
Oh my goodness.
Cav, Legion, Cav, Maestro, Cade, Solus.
Okay. This is a little weird. I have to speak on this really quick. I know Solus got nerfed really bad, so I'm not sure what their plan is with that. Caveira is also an extremely interesting pick, although she does actually counter Jackal, so I guess that's one positive for them. And then the Legion also really, really nice. I like Legion. He's got so many goo mines to go off of here, and his secondary shotgun being added was really good.
And of course the Maestro, the Evil Eye.
The 3 Evil Eyes is so nice. The second he got a 3rd Evil Eye, he went from very not good to really, really nice. So much extra, just so much extra utility just by adding one more.
And then, of course, the LMG here.
Yeah, of course. It was great when it had ACOG.
Swap to Jackal. I do not think that's the best idea. Personally, I think Finkel would have been a better idea here. But Cav, obviously the silent step and the ability to interrogate.
The biggest thing here is that Marietta needs to recognize that when they do play basement, they had been playing a very anchor-heavy comp, but they're running a Solus and a Cav, and so they still are sticking on to the Jackal because they can still roam around very easily, and that's what Solus is going to want to do. Only having the SMG-11 as a long-ranged weapon, by the way. This will be a very good test of ability for Sinful.
Yeah, obviously you're also be hack droning in, trying to get some information. Gonna miss the jump there, but that's not really gonna matter. Just looking for footprints here. Be hack. No, I mean, excuse me. Buyer gonna identify Solus almost immediately.
Now this is
Solus out.
I hope they know that there is a Cav because it looks like Jackal's in the building by himself right now, and Cav, that is Cav's favorite thing to have. Whenever there's a Cav on the other team, you always go in pairs. That's the #1 rule. Just say that to your teammates and you'll be fine.
Yeah, because of Cav's ability to silent step, just as soon as this game relies so heavily, and Cav's gonna get spotted out, I believe.
Now they know where she is. Now it's not much of danger anymore.
Yeah, no, because of Cav's ability to mute the silence, and Cav gonna get taken down immediately.
Excellent job by Niall.
Great job there. Ooh, jeez. Taking a little bit of damage there from the electricity.
The little Moto hatch is racking up its damage for the day.
Oh my gosh. Yep, there is the Evil Eye. Racking up a little bit of damage, but who's gonna get Pelican.
Pelican will be taken down. Now, Pelican getting taken down super early off of... it seems that he didn't have info that Legion was there.
Yep. Just a few shots with the wall. Niall. Creeping up here. Fired. They have to get to a site quickly. And that's going to be a breach going off from Thermite.
Is that took down the Moto hatch, really good sight line established, and now Buyer feels more comfortable peeking these stairs, but there is an Evil Eye
there.
Yeah. Again, they know about him holding this. They died from it last time. They definitely know.
Oh no. He's gonna try and do what he can. 50 seconds left. Niall going down. Spoon gonna take out Niall. Oh, it's gonna be a 3 versus 3 now. 40 seconds remain in this round. Again, time. Oof, the Legion Mine. Hold F2, pay respects here.
Let's see exactly what happens. Maestro is going to have a lot of plant denial with his cameras on site, so something needs to happen very soon.
But that's going to be a ping from Jackal. Jackal on the hunt here.
Dropping Moto.
And he's going to be hacked. Going to take a little bit of damage. Going to get taken down from the SMG-11. 15 seconds remain. Proximity alarm going off. Buyer gonna get down, but not taken out. And it's just
unfortunate. Spoon accidentally downed his teammate because they both tried to swing the same guy at the same time and from opposite.
It was a
angles.
TK.
Yeah, because he downed his teammate, and since Spoon was the last to die, he naturally died from being downed, and that counts as Spoon's.
Here we go. Niall on the Echo drone, obviously already with a huge clutch in the round, and we're gonna see Valkyrie, Doc, Bandit, Echo, Jaeger, Frost, Bandit. They're just swapping around, trying to keep us guessing here.
Looks like we're on CC cash first.
So this is going to be the cat and mouse game here.
Now, interestingly enough, I think CC is honestly one of the weaker sites on this map, mainly because of this room right here. If you lose control of Garage, this site gets very difficult very fast, because then they gain access to this bomb site right below Bandit, and then the only way to stop them is by using some sort of util, like Echo Drones or Sevalk C4s below. But other than that, if they can establish a plant here, it's basically game over. You can rappel out on this balcony and you can just stare at the bomb the rest of the round, and it's very difficult to make a comeback from there. So the biggest thing here is making sure we get good plant denial if we do lose Raptors, but the biggest thing, utilize these ADSs and make sure that B-Hack stays alive as long as humanly possible. He can heal because he's Doc, he can self-revive because he's Doc.
Yeah, obviously IQ, also a pick for St. Bonaventure, which probably to use her a little bit, to use her ability and spot some things out.
A big respect to Nile for using the Bearing 9 with the Supernova on Echo. A lot of people would opt for the SMG, but it is a very, very useful way of using these.
Pelican already gonna get taken down.
I couldn't even swap to him quick enough. That's unfortunate. But we still have, we still have Raptors control. The round isn't lost.
Spoon putting down the car battery. Here we go.
Let's see, I think that might have been, he might have actually destroyed
one of the
thermites. That is very, very good. That is exactly what you want. Buck looks like he's going to try to get some info from below.
So, Buyer gonna get Buck. Probably. Oh, yeah, nope. And Ace already tried something, and that's gonna get destroyed as well. And now he's gonna put down the...
Excellent bandit tricking. That is very not easy to do. That is really good that Spoon was able to get that off.
Yeah, Bandit getting a hit on the impact nade for the impact EMP nade. And 1 minute 40, about 40, yep, 1 minute 40 remains in the round here. Thermite already taking some damage from the electrified wall. He's going to try and place this 95, 92, 89, 86.
And there it goes, second Thermite charge is out of the game.
Second, great job there. Great job from Spoon to deny that.
That is really, really good. When you're against a Thatcher, bandit tricking becomes extremely viable.
And already gonna pick it up again. Gonna place it back down. Pick it up, place it back down. It's the same process. 1 minute and 10 seconds remain.
Let's take a look if there's any roaming going on, but it seems as though that the attackers have to converge.
Gonna take him out with the SMG-11. Again, a gun that is not that easy to control for recoil. It's a 4v3.
And it looks like Spoon's just going to anchor right now.
Fire getting the diffuser
and
dropped.
no refrag being trying to be taken either.
No.
I think the IQ is in the opposite room. Yes, she's going to try and refrag him. A quick exchange.
Ooh.
Smart play. Just again.
Get out of there. Don't get greedy.
Mm-hmm. Really nice angle being held here. Again, he's low
health.
HP.
Yep, low HP, 24 health. You're a body bag at that point. Just try to get as much intel. Communicate it. Ace picking up the diffuser here. And now the Echo drone going to be moved by Nile. Gonna just spot the head. The pixel peaks on this are ridiculous. The pixel peaks from this game are ridiculous sometimes. 15 seconds. St. Bonaventure has to make something happen. He's just gonna spot the head of them. And he's gonna yeet the C4. C4's not gonna get it. And he's gonna get taken down, but it's gonna not be enough to have protected the bombs long enough time.
A bit of extra confidence there from Spoon. That was an excellent play to finish off that round there. The only thing that I probably would have changed was, did you see the Doc was just sort of sitting at bottom rafters, just chilling, not doing too much. In that scenario, if I'm Jaeger, I'm gonna say, hey Doc, rotate up rafters, give me a stim real quick. And usually, especially since he's on like a nice little line of sight there, he can just get you quick stim, and you honestly could have been way more confident in that gunfight since Doc stim is basically instantaneously healing you.
Honestly, here, I believe that is an interesting comp here. Mute, obviously, I play a lot of Mute.
The T-Bird. You see much T-Bird these days?
No.
T-Bird? Oh my goodness. T-Bird's got a little healing station. It shoots little heal nuggets at you, and it heals a small bit of HP over time, and she can put down up to 3 of them. in any place she wants. She can put them all in one group. She can put them across the map. She can do anything she wants. And they can also res you. If you're near one and you press space, it will res you, which is also really cool. But that works for defenders and attackers. Keep that in mind. So attackers can revive themselves off of your healing stations. They can.
Yep. Obviously, mute. I've played a lot of mute on defense. The jammers, as this game relies heavily on technology, those jammers are insane.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Bayer with a nice little pixel peek there. Goyo as well.
The healing nugget station. Now, that shotgun he's holding, if you're close up, will end you. It has a ridiculously fast fire rate.
It just blows you away, man. It's a shotgun.
Exactly. And that is also Cav's shotgun. He's the only other character in the game that has access to it.
Ooh. Yep.
And it's looking like we're holding from above to get control of the hatch to destroy any breaches on top of it, or get a free kill. But it looks like we're going to get cleared out of Logi early. Yes,
they're going to get cleared out early. And he's just gonna open up a new sightline using the shotgun that he has. A bulletproof camera going out for Legion.
B-Hack looks like he's AFK in site adjusting settings. Nope, he's good. Alright, and now we're getting control of the top kitchen hatch, but it looks like they
pixel peek.
They did manage to get it open, but
yep, no, they're gonna just see the drone and will not be able to destroy the drone. But what a pixel peek!
That was really, really good by Thermite there to coordinate that with his team.
Yeah.
Again, pretty passive here. This is what we want. We want time being wasted for no reason. That's what we want.
1 minute, 40 seconds remains in this round. Obviously, time, a huge factor in most of these rounds for both teams.
Especially since it's match point for the team.
Especially since it is match point. Just do not overextend. No hero plays. Just do as much as you can. The Legion Mine going out to stall.
While we have this time to wait, I will say, the attackers, what I'm doing here is I'm being proactive. I'm using all drones.
Simple gonna get taken.
There we go.
Get taken down. They're going to swap the diffuser again to the Capital. Capital? I hope I said that correctly.
Capital, yep.
Capital. I was saying Goyo going to go up there. Bayer going to take the buck down. Great job there to even the odds again with the SMG-11.
Yep, roaming around. And also, T-Bird, as far as I know, is 3-speed, but she's going to be Jackal Track, which is very, very disadvantageous. She needs to get back to site as fast as possible because you're not winning that.
You're not winning
that. Clears out the barricade.
Oh, Goyo gonna get a double flash, the unmatched power of the sun, as well as Legion. Jeez.
Pushing blue.
I am so sorry about their eyes. Niall gonna get taken down.
And now blue is being converged on. This could be a very dangerous.
Oh, what a good shot. Good trigger discipline from V-Hack. 2v3. 62 health for Goyo. It is a 2v3. Fire almost gonna get.
Oh, he doesn't know one's in blue.
He doesn't know he's there. He doesn't know. Fire no.
And now it is all up to B-Hack.
Who's gonna fire off a few shots? Not gonna get anything. And Capital's gonna plant the diffuser. B-Hack gonna get one.
That's 1 of 3.
1 of 3. He's gonna take a huge shot there. That's 2 of 3. It would have to be a quad feed. He's just gonna get spotted out.
That is unfortunate. That is
he was
just
trying to go for the healing station there.
The biggest thing here is angular awareness. That is the #1 thing in Rainbow Six Siege that you can tell. Is this a player getting more experience or less experience? Look at their angular awareness. Some players will just feel uncomfortable by moving in certain locations because they know of the potential sight lines. They won't want to move there. They just naturally won't. It's very interesting to see. So now let's take a look at the comp. We got an IQ coming out.
Thermite, Thatcher, Buck, Capital for the attackers, and on defense we have Wamai, that is not Wamai.
Malusi.
Thank you,
Malusi, Maestro, Alibi, Mute, and Jaeger.
I'm still trying to get this down.
Trust me, how many operators are there? Over 70? Too many. That's
too many. This ain't Overwatch, people.
I gotta make sure I open it and zoom it in enough. Okay, there we go.
Thatcher, and the floor.
Switching to the Maverick. Now, this is interesting because aside from the previous nerfs, Maverick used to own this map. You always banned Maverick on this map because it was just a blowtorch that had no counters. You could just open up the wall. If you were skilled enough, you still could do it on CC. So I'm really happy to see this coming out.
Maverick,
instead of Capital.
Buck, Thatcher, and Thermite. Thermture Breach.
Now, Alibi is using the shotgun. It does have slug rounds, so it can one-tap you. It's still interesting to see this because the SMG has a very high fire rate, but it does have very low damage. So
very low recoil, very low damage, very high recoil. I believe that is a... Yep, they're going to already spot out the Thermite.
Now I want to see this roam from Jaeger. Let's see if he's going to.
Oh, the alibi clone. They have been.
He's going to get pinged there. Just a little bit of extra info. Not typically that big of a worry for attackers.
No, unless they have a really aggressive pick here. Obviously, Bayer roaming a little bit here. Ooh, Maestro.
More preliminary activities, just trying to get the wall open. Again, let's see where the attackers decide to converge on. They need to get control of some other territory first.
Oh, this is an interesting position here. 2 minutes and 2 minutes.
Bucket and Bucket's dead to Spoon.
Great shot there from Spoon. He's gonna hear just the footsteps. Very big. Obviously, another clone gonna ping Flores.
We hear the Maverick torch. We hear that going off, but Spoon might go for another peek. He might have a free pick onto the Flores. Just peek a bit further over, and you have.
He's gonna get.
If he was a bit more aggressive there early on.
Flores though at 11, and yep, that's all that they needed. Nile gonna trade him out for V3.
Nice.
I'm gonna get 4v3 here. They're gonna get the proximity alarm. The proximity alarm very, very loud in the ears. They get him. Very great job there.
4v2. Minute 15 left.
This is going to be all they have to do is just play smart, don't overextend. And they're obviously one of them is already going to be scanned. I believe that is the Thatcher gonna get scanned. B-Hack, what was the Thatcher doing? He was just kind of chilling there. Mm-hmm. He was just kind of chilling.
He had to have known there was a Maestro cam on him, right?
Yeah.
It was right in the top left hand corner. He must have not seen it. Yeah.
It's just down.
It's just down to Maverick. Maverick. Now you get very sweaty in these situations. You get worried, but remember when you're in a 1vx, don't worry about anything. Just push and fight.
You have the man advantage here.
You just when you are the guy that is the one in the 1vx, this Maverick should be pushing. He should be trying to fight, but he's too scared. There you go. That's what you need. This Maverick, in order to win this, he has to get a bunch of kills. This is what I say to the Marietta boys. You need to make sure that your pacing is fast when you're on that 1vx. He's going to want to fight you. There it is.
And there's the second one gonna get taken down.
There it is.
And
Nice
Niles
break.
gonna finish out the half here. 7-2. Marietta Pioneers. Oh.
What?
Oh, it might have been a what's it called? Settings issue.
Just nitro yourselves.
Yeah,
might be. Yep.
Yeah,
7-2 here.
But that's okay. We'll let it finish up. That way it can get to the final score screens, and then we can get the stats at least.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's 7,000 settings for the custom match in Rainbow Six Siege, so stuff like this happens way more than we'd all like to admit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not. It's actually messed something up.
No, you're fine. We're just waiting for the game to end.
Try and flip. Okay, there it goes. All right.
Yeah, Bayer leaving the game there, and that is just going to be
There we go. So
victory.
we'll get the end game stats.
I might have accidentally switched some on this left side when I was.
No, you're good. You're good. Although it's not going to show the stats, just the final score, so that is unfortunate. But the first map does go to the Pioneers.
7-2. Dominating performance there. Almost complete a stark contrast to how the game last time started. Mm-hmm. Learning from their mistakes, playing well together. What a great performance from the Pioneers.
And they went up against many different comps. Like we said, we had anti-intel, we had a bunker comp, we had a very heavy roam comp. We had a lot of different things that the attackers, that Marietta as attackers and defenders had to overcome. Yeah. And they did an excellent job against it. It was really, really good. There were some hiccups here and there, but nothing they can't buff out.
Yeah. I mean, that no plan survives first contact. The adaptability that they showed, the perseverance that they showed, insane. And I mean, I can learn a lot about that because I play Valorant. So, yeah, no plan survives first contact, and they did really great adapting.
Exactly.
All right, so we'll go ahead and take a break. So I'm going to cut right in front of the camera here as I get the settings here for the stream deck set up. But yeah, I think the team's taking a break, so we'll take a break ourselves. Yes. Next map is going to be Border. So we'll see, can the Pioneers 2-0, or are we going to end up going to a map 3? We will find out in a few minutes, so don't go away. We'll be right back. All right, I think we are back. We are in the lobby. We're going to be on border, so what should we expect for border, guys?
Monty push. Let's see. I want to see the Monty push.
Yeah, the Monty Archives plant, or the Glaz Archives plant, or just whatever archives
They
plant.
are defending, though, starting here. So,
all right.
The ban phase won the phase, again, that we know
better
very
see
well.
If they don't, we better see a Monty ban here. If they don't ban Monty, get ready for the Archives plan, everybody.
Yep.
Because that's going to happen.
Mira, I'm going to probably go ahead and guess, at least on this one, we might see a Mira or an IQ, not an IQ, a Doki ban here.
There's
Monty already banned.
Monty's gone. That's Marietta's ban out. They understand that Monty is just not one to be messed around with on this map.
No.
Let's see what they banned for
Quick
attack.
ban here. Jackal getting banned.
They did not like Spoon playing Jackal that last time.
No, they did not. Obviously here, another ban here, a defender getting banned. I believe we might see an Valkyrie ban. Yeah, more cameras, the less cameras that they can get. And then this is just probably going to be a mirror ban. Yeah, that was a very quick ban.
Yeah, they instantly chose that one.
It's just going to be Mira.
Oh,
it's going to be Fenrir.
That makes sense because there are multiple staircases on this map, and if you put a Fenrir at the top of those, you are super exposed. So and also just entering into sight, it's just so annoying to deal with them. Now, luckily, I kind of didn't play as much once Fenrir came out, thank goodness. But
thank goodness.
Yeah,
I played against Fenrir in casual. He's annoying, and it's literally just
because he used to be better.
Yeah, no, and it's literally just because his gas doesn't damage you. It just takes all your audio away.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and get at least set up to the plan, then I'll get the GUI set up.
All right.
Okay, so let me make sure I got pictures and names set up appropriately. Because we created a new lobby, we had to change the order.
Everyone's in different order.
The new chamber is a big part. Oryx as well to bust through the doors quickly. Cade with his spike, and then.
All right.
Do you guys see the purple ram? That's Oryx. So Oryx is a roamer. Oryx does not have any ability other than he has 3 Remaw dashes, which you see, which is a little dash icon below his symbol. It lets you run super fast, and he actually runs faster than any character in the game during this time.
Is that Nook?
And we see a Nook and a Gridlock together on the same team. This is usually going to be some sort of late game push with the Nook or some sort of flank by the Nook. This is going to be really cool to see.
Yeah, but I believe, they're going to get a little
I do want to see this Oryx, though, because Oryx roaming is really, really fun to watch, because he is actually a really good shield counter because he knocks you down. But in terms of that, he can also escape things very fast because he moves super fast.
Yep. Obviously, they're going to have to try and get this Nook. You're going to have to try and get Nook out. I did see Spoon experimenting. This is going to get
he got droned out
a little bit.
Oryx got droned out. That's the one problem. He's not Vigil. He is not immune to cameras.
B-Hack gonna get one. Good shot there from B-Hack.
B-Hack getting an early kill. That's really, really good.
And it was a Gridlock, too. The tracks going out. Tracks very very, very difficult to play against.
Yeah, that's really good to get rid of that. Let's see how this Oryx handles this. Now, he is exposing himself here a bit, but he's trying to make some sort of LOS for himself. Yep. Now, getting control of archives, the attackers have. This is going to be... And
Byron with
an excellent frag onto the... I'm trying to switch on to Wire. There we go. Now he's in the small office, just making sure that he has control of the area. And again, these attackers are trying to gain control.
Yep, Nook's ability already being used. He's invisible, and it used to be it used to be different. Sinful gonna take him down. It used to be a different ability. Always would run a suppressor on her.
Now Nook is somewhere among the team because it just took out one of Marietta. Yeah, and there's Spoon going down. But not without giving a little bit of damage there. 16, Nook gonna get downed. Nook down. And it's the Cade trying to get a wallbang onto the Nook. But he knows
gonna try to slow the bleeding as much as they possibly can. Maku gonna get Buyer. And it's down to a 2v3 here, B-Hack.
I'm not sure why. There you go.
B-Hack gonna get him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would if I get it down there, I am destroying that entire wall with my shotgun. I'm gonna be completely honest the second I see it.
Yep, orange, or they're gonna grab the bomb sites.
Especially considering that it's a suppressed gun anyway, so it's not...
Ooh, that's a stun grenade, the full
good look away
of the sun.
Now, Marietta has HP advantage here. Hibana is a... There you go. That's going to be tough against the Ram, but Hibana is one pinch away from dying. So let's see if Mute can clutch this one out. Nile, he's never been a stranger to this kind of a situation.
Absolutely not. 19 seconds remain in the round as well. They're going to have to make something happen here.
Still has his nitro.
They're going to spam. Oh, yeah, no, that's going to be taken down. Oh, he's going to get him. They have dropped the diffuser.
He has to defeat the plant here.
4, 3, 2, nope. 1, there's going to be no time. Great stall.
And notice how he baited the plant, but he did not peek at all. That is a last-ditch effort there. Because he knows as long as he is planning, once the timer reaches full 0, even if he gets off, he wins that round automatically. One big distinct difference from Valorant. With Valorant, when the timer runs out and you haven't planted, you lose. But in Siege, you can continue planning even after the timer has stopped. Yeah. So that is the one big difference that I'd say. Little bit of a difference.
That has been kind of pointed out to me before, and that is also why time is a huge factor in both of the games. So again, we're gonna have Legion, Oryx, Smoke, yes, and obviously a Frost mat out here, laying out the welcome mat, as she says herself. Gonna get a drone out, gonna lose 2 cameras already, and I think that's an observation blocker going out. Now I do have to ask. I have seen that before in casual. What is the advantage to using an observation blocker over other things?
The biggest thing about... So, one, Jaeger really doesn't have much utility because they took away his barbed wire, I'm pretty sure. Or they took away something of Jaeger's and replaced it with the observation blocker. I forget exactly what it was, but it's basically the best thing he has access to. I just keep forgetting what secondary it is, but the observation blocker, you get 3 of them, and they have a very big radius to them. And they don't really do much other than they just deny info. Yeah. So I definitely don't prefer them. But if it's the best thing you got, it's the best thing you got.
You got to do what you got to do. Obviously, we're gonna see an interesting lineup here: Gridlock, Ace, Ram, and then 2 unknown for St. Bonaventure. 2 smoke grenades in the lineup and 4 claymores as well in the utility. Who are those 2? Alphanut and Sinful.
So that's Osa is the first one. She has a clear shield she puts down like a deployable shield, and then the one in the middle, Nomad. The character.
That's Nomad.
Sinful. You mean? Sinful? That's Nomad. Okay. Nomad places 3 air jabs down, and
all the air jabs. Yep.
Yeah, and then they explode and make you go through a wall.
Yep. Oops. Obviously, that was gonna be they're already planting the diffuser. That was very quick.
Now Osa gets her shield out and starts planning. Now she has to plant down. This is what I feared. This is the Archives plan. Spoon gets the kill on the Nomad. Now this is a very scary situation.
The gridlock track's already going out by her, but it's not. Marietta knowing how this situation is.
This is a very unfortunate situation.
Spoon gonna get taken down. Gonna take out the tracks. Clear out a little bit of line of sight here. Ooh, Legion taking a huge amount of damage from that. Eiffel not gonna get one. And you know what? No, it's just
that's the Archives plan, everybody. You saw it here first. Now, it can't be done with an Osa shield because Osa, when she takes out her shield, she kind of holds it in front of her like a riot shield, and you can't really hurt her from the front. Then she puts the shield down, and it's just like a deployable shield. Only difference is it's clear, and it has a red canister on the other side that you can shoot like a mirror window to break it. She gets 2 of them, and the biggest thing about her is just getting the access to that plant spot without dying. But it's destroyed by any explosive. You can impact grenade it, C4 it, you can melee it, and it will crack, and it won't actually show anything on the other side. But other than that, that's basically all it's really used for, situational plants like
Zero Nook. Obviously, Sam, I'm going to say Samuel Fisher, Gridlock, Nook. And Ace, and probably going to be swapping over to Ram here. Going to destroy one of the drones, going to try to get a second drone, not going to get at the other drone. But
now, what does Marietta's comp scream to you guys? Grenade denial. Wamai catches projectiles. Jaeger catches projectiles. Aruni requires a projectile to be utilized or otherwise you're taking damage. Castle barricades. 4 of them is going to require you to use something to break it unless you have Sledge. And Malusi gadgets, they're just annoying. It's always good to have.
Buck, Gridlock, Thermite, Ace, and Ram here for St. Bonaventure. The castle wall going out. as well. They're just trying to, they're just trying to hold this down. Observation blocker going to be moved as well.
An interesting interaction of the day, Gridlock's track stingers, most people know this, do not activate Jaeger ADSs. They just straight up aren't affected by them. But Wamai's gadget does affect them. And so does Aruni's gadget, but Jaeger's just doesn't affect hers. That's just an extra thing.
Yeah, a change of pace here from St. Bonaventure, and Bayer's gonna take down the Gridlock immediately. That is one smoke. That is one set of smokes out. One safety net out. They have one safety net out for the plant. They have to continue this stuff. 5v4, and there was not a scratch of damage on Marietta here. Ooh, he's gonna find the thermite. Bayer gonna get a double kill. Great job there.
Very big pick on the thermite.
Yep, losing some hard breaches. Ram taking a huge hit there. 52 health. Worse for the wear. 110.
Not much else is going on except for the castle here.
Yep, there's a stun grenade being used. Ooh, the unmatched power of the sun getting that hit again. Poor guy. The guy's eyes, man.
Yeah, the Wamai gadget actually repositioned the flashbang there.
Pelican gonna get the pick there. And what helped? The observation block, not the observation blocker, excuse me, proximity alarm, yelling out, hey, he's there.
Jumping in.
Yep, though, there is the gadget.
They know he's in there.
He's gonna get 7 damage. Boom, gonna just spray him through the wall, and Pelican gonna clear it up. Flawless round for Marietta College. What a good round there.
Don't underestimate the power of that Dokkaebi DMR there. That thing will two-shot you, even through walls. Let me tell you, that thing destroys. So
on
really,
the camera there,
really
Pelican
good.
Very happy about that round. What a good round there.
Really good to just spam there. I liked that. Just especially considering, you're trying to scare the guy. You don't want him to plant. And they're just, again, destroying all confidence is a huge thing. When the opponent has fear of you, you gain so much more. And I think that's why I always say do not be afraid of your opponent. Even if they're better than you, being afraid of them just makes you play worse. Yep. It's just how it is.
Yeah, which is why Valorant Tracker, I always turn that off pre-match. I always go into the task manager and just kill Overwolf because I don't really want to know the ranks of my opponents.
Exactly.
Come match time. Obviously, Mozzie, that was a striker pick on the opponent's going to swap over to
Ying.
Ying all
is
the explosives.
Ying is the fuse of flashbangs, but she's going to switch to Glass, actually. Could be another Glass plant on Archives.
Oh my gosh, Ying. PTSD coming back.
And we got Osa coming out from Mag. We know what's going to happen now.
Yeah. This was the exact plant where we in the booth ate our words with the Monty plant, and that has been clipped.
Now they've moved back to a Dokkaebi actually with a Thatcher, Thermite, Glass, and Buck. So still trying to do something with the Glass here.
The phone call of death is what I like to call it. You gotta hang that up unless you gotta hang that up immediately.
It's so interesting because Dokkaebi has been such a bad character for so long, and then only recently she's just become so good because of DMRs being much better now.
Yeah. Ooh, Spoon gonna get the other Spoon playing Mozzie here. Elysian Mine going to get him out. The Evil Eyes going out there as well.
Looks like the Locker's wall is going to be open. That is going to be the initial, again, preliminary activity for the opponents. But we do see the Maestro King getting a lot of value off of destroying drones here.
And he's going to get the drone out there. Gonna lose a second camera.
And remember, the Maestro can use his camera to break Goyos remotely. Doesn't even have to shoot them himself.
There we go. The phone call of death. Gotta hang that thing up quickly. Hang it up quickly, man. We're not taking any phone calls today, but Spoon gonna get caught by the phone call. And I asked this before. Obviously, now I'm gonna get taken down. Gonna get taken down.
Oh my goodness.
What the heck?
I'm not exactly sure what happened there.
I'm not exactly sure what happened there either.
Dude, I'm gonna have to watch back that round. I don't even know if there was a connection problem or something, but
I don't know. That was interesting. But I asked this before to another person that we had in the booth, another guest that we had. I've been noticed that, at least with me, I immediately hold 5 to hang up, and I've gotten punished for it. Why do sometimes the defenders, they don't hang up the Doki call?
Well, it depends on the situation, but if you're in danger, I want to have my gun up that's just how I am, especially if you know you can be pushed. Generally, though, you saw almost all of them hang up the phone immediately there.
Yeah.
But sometimes you don't want to. There's also situations where sometimes you have a counter. For instance, for a long time, the only counter in the entire video game to Dokebi was mute, because you just walk in the jammer radius and it ends it. So sometimes you do that. But if you don't have a mute, sometimes you want them to fight you. Depends on the situation that you're in. But as you can see, now Marietta's bringing mute. They do not want to worry about a Dokebi call again.
Obviously, no. A striker coming out here. The recruit, rework, gridlock, a swap, thermite, and buck.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like, yeah, now we're on to a striker. This is interesting. Striker, I'm not opposed to striker. I like the fact that they have two different pieces of secondary util. It's really cool. But other than that, I mean, I feel like you can always just find something more useful. But then again, maybe they just want to be able to use Maverick's, what's it called? I keep forgetting. The M4.
Mavericks?
M4. Yeah. Mavericks M4. So I can see it. But now we got a Solus coming out from Spoon. This is going to be a very interesting round.
Yep.
Because, again, we've seen that Solus got nerfed so horribly bad, but she's still seeing a little bit of play here. Again, we got the P90 and SMG11. Why did they give this operator two of the best SMGs in the game?
Because Ubisoft is a small indie company.
Exactly. I still don't get how they thought that she wasn't already broken and just gave her so much.
Oh my gosh. Spoon almost catching somebody, and Spoon gonna get taken down. The phone call there.
There's Siege Diamond for you, and there's the phone call, but again, we should have mute jammers nearby, which should automatically cancel it. But it looks like, yep, there it is. One of them just canceled it right there on the other teammate.
Oh, it's gonna get the thermite as their play is saying. Again, timing.
That is the only hard breach on the attacking team.
No, I believe that they also have the circle breach.
They have the secondary hard breaches, but those are pretty trash.
B-Hack, obviously, yeah. B-Hack gonna get another one.
Secondary hard breaches are kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like running barefoot. You can do it, but I prefer shoes, you know?
Yeah, you gotta, you get that. I get that. You gotta work with what you've got. The frost mats here. The frost. Obviously gonna add buyer gonna get taken down 3v3. Or Pioneers in the round slows down.
The suspense on waiting balcony. Let's see if Cade is going to manage to get this fight, but he does get taken out when trying to jump into tellers. And Gridlock's going to produce sound with their track stingers, and now it's all up to mute. Again, Nile, no stranger to the danger.
No stranger to the danger! And
but he
just missed the headshot there.
But he was a victim of that danger right there.
Unfortunate.
Now, another interesting thing I think I've seen you mention this before with Gridlock's track stingers. They're very loud. They produce a lot of noise.
Yeah, there's 18 of them.
And they will completely mask the sound of a plant as well. So you can throw them, and if you're planting, your opponents won't be able to hear you planting.
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's a big thing. So if you're Gridlock, again, easy way to get a silent plant is just throw a bunch of track stingers and just start planting. And if they're relying on sound, they have no way of knowing easily.
There is no sound. Glaz swapping over to going to get swapped over to Doki here for the attackers.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Obviously, they already knew where this one was. Frost mats.
And I'm scared of this Ying. Ying, in my opinion, can be such a brain dead character sometimes because all you gotta do is to cook that Candela, throw it, and the opponent, unless they get a lucky headshot, they're dying to you. Yeah. Or if they have Warden, but Warden, as we know, has been again nerfed into the ground after having an amazing meta in his favor, as per usual from Ubisoft. But we are not changing the comp here.
It's nerf for nothing. Here we go. Ram Thermite.
Ram is a really nice operator. Again, you have, I call it Bluetooth vertical play. You just throw a Roomba and it just does the work for you. And you have an R4C and 3 armor, so you're hard to kill. And you have a really good gun, so who doesn't like that?
And then, obviously, Zero with his Argus cams. He did get 2 more Argus cams.
Really?
In the latest patch.
So he has 6?
Yes, he does have 6
that
cameras now.
That is insane.
Yep. This is a change of pace here from St. Bonaventure. They were going very, very quickly for a hot minute there. Now the round slowed down a little bit. Letting Marietta stew a little bit. But yes, he did get 6 Argus cams. And I was looking at that, I'm like, okay, that's probably broken.
The thing is, the Argus cams are a bit underwhelming, but if you can utilize them well, that's 6 free cameras that are hard to see and hard to find.
He barely spots the foot there. But will not be able to do anything. Spoon's gunning off a few shots, gonna get droned in.
Getting pinched from multiple angles.
And Byron gonna get 2 with the UMP 45. I believe that is the UMP 45.
Yep, UMP,
Right.
you got that right.
Yep, because thank you, Counter-Strike knowledge.
One of the, I love how everyone can recognize the UMP so easily.
Because it's Counter-Strike. It
It's
was
so
a meta in
distinct,
Counter-Strike.
yeah. And again, the cool thing about the UMP in Rainbow Six Siege, it has very little recoil, so
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad that he's able to
Oh,
get that double
what a
kill.
good timing there earlier. It's timing, and he's not gonna get it.
Peeked up too quickly. The buff was tucked deep in that staircase.
Yeah.
And let's see, Castle's gonna vault onto this nice little angle. Oh, I love that angle so
What a
much.
good angle there, man. Just
Now-
the game sense to reposition as soon as you fire a shot.
This glass
get
is
out.
really interesting. You can't vault through that or they'll know.
Jaeger
it
gonna
because
get taken out.
3v3.
He spotted the gun. He very.
Oh, I switched off. There we go.
He
We're back.
spotted the gun.
I would have been so mad if he died there.
Oh, the Ram gonna take some shots from below and still alive. Oh, worse for the wear. 35, 95, 85. All numbers ending in 5 there for the attackers. It is a 3v3.
45 seconds left.
45 again. 45 seconds. 45 seconds left. 40 seconds left. 24. And Zero's gonna go down. Pelican gonna take down Zero. Ouch. That's a lot of stuns. Yikes, man. I feel so bad for the eyes.
Buck is extremely close, and he's on the right side.
Yep, he's gonna take down Nile. It's a 2v2. Buck gonna get taken out by Fire. The triple kill with the UMP. The UMP here. He's gotta finish this. Come on, Fire. It's gotta be a quad feed. 15 seconds remain, and Pelican just saying no to that.
Good spam.
Knock
See,
that off.
that plant spot, again, very scary plant spot. You just spam that right there, and you usually would just get the kill.
Yep, they're swapping sides now. Now it's Marietta on the attack. St. Bonaventure on the defense. Again, this round has been closer than the last
Yeah,
one.
I
This
don't-
match. 3v3.
I would like a better split, but 3-3 is not bad at all.
Absolutely
It's
not.
it could be way worse.
It could be way worse.
I saw the Warden there. I saw the Warden coming out from the defense, but he decided to switch off. He was like, they probably won't use it, but this you can see the flashes are just a big source of fear
Damos,
right now.
Ash, Finka, Lion, Zero. Holy cow, these defenders are not going to be able to stay in one spot for too long.
This is the comp you play if you don't feel particularly nice to the opponent. This is a very, but we are swapping off the Finka. We do. I guess we need a hard breach. I guess.
Ash
But-
counts as a hard breach, though.
No, she's not. She's not a hard breach. So Ash is technically a soft breach. A hard breach means it can break hard walls.
Oh, right.
So that's siege vocab 101. A hard breach would be thermite or ace.
Oh yeah, because they can break the.
And
they
then
can break the reinforcement.
Ash can only blow up wooden walls or dry walls or any stuff like that. So that is your siege vocab of the day. Hard breach means can break the metal reinforced walls.
Can create really big effing holes, as they said. That is why this game is M. Obviously, Bayer on the Damos here.
I love Damos again. Ridiculous amount of just. Yeah, he's such a cool character.
Yeah, no, I like this. Even in the trailer when because I finally was like, you know what, I bought this game as I have to cast this. Let's see if I can actually understand it. And then I was like, okay, cool, it's not that bad. And then I watched the trailer. Oh my gosh, Damos, Samuel Fisher. Dude, that line lives rent free in my head. Just
Yeah, Ubisoft
Rainbow
did an
Operators
excellent
used to
job.
be harder.
Let's see if
to
he can
kill back
fight
in
this
my
Legion
day.
on 90 though.
Ooh, he's gonna see the Leash and a whiff there. Spoon gonna get his hack. Oh my gosh,
Spoon is-
the kill feed lighting up here 3v3. And yeah, that's Lion down. That is Zero down. That is.
As you can see, there's a guy proned in the air right there. That's because he's on top of the bookshelf on the bomb site.
Yeah,
as you
no,
can see.
that this was in the.
Now I would advise they drone this site out because they will not expect him to be there.
Come on.
The bandits on Fountain
Mira
right now.
has been targeted by Damos here, and the chase is on. I believe. Nope, Mira not panicking. They're gonna have to be very careful here. 110, obviously. 104. Is he gonna take it? Spoon gonna get Sunrise. Ooh, gonna get shot at from the side. Nile, please. Nile gonna get him. Thank you, Nile. And I believe this is going to be a plant from Spoon. And Mira. Oh my gosh, this is so close.
But let's see if Damos can get a nice flank onto the mirror. He's got his pistol out, ready to go. He knows exactly where he is.
Oh yeah, no. Please, this would be so much go. Oh no. He whiffed a little bit.
The plant's going down.
The plant is going down.
All he has to do is make sure he doesn't cross, and there you go.
There we go. Plant went down as Bayer got it. Great job there.
That is a checkmate right there, because he has a full line of sight there. He knows as long as he doesn't cross that, he cannot be denied. Now, that was really interesting there. Now, here's one criticism I always have of Deimos. Remember, the AK that Deimos has an unnatural amount of bullets in it. When he first saw that Legion, you know what I would do? When the Legion unswung, I hold left click and I just swing into him. Because the thing is, that gun is just going to keep shooting forever, and that I saw that Legion, he was mid-reload right there when he peeked him. Ooh. So when I saw him, I would have just kept shooting.
Yeah, the timing also. We're going to see now. Here's one that I like to play a lot. Rook coming out on the defenders. Of course, the trauma plates. The trauma plate's a big part of it. Rook coming out on the defenders, attackers.
Rook and Doc. This is a sight to see. Rook and Doc on the same team. This is going to be a big, beefy squad because we got Rook armor and we got Doc stims. It's going to be difficult for us to get below 100 HP on this defensive side.
Even but again, a headshot kills anything.
Exactly.
Which is actually one of the things that I like about Siege. You don't have to worry about like, oh, it's one headshot from this certain range. Oh gosh, no.
And you know the stuff about Rook armor, right?
Yeah.
And that it gives you extra health, but that it also guarantees you will always get downed, unless you're shot in the head or blown up, and you can self-res. So that is a semi recent buff to Rook, and I really like it. I think it's a good change to it.
Pelican on the Argus cams already. Doc. Ooh, that was a spawn peek. Lion taking a bit of damage there. Obviously the easy 1D drones. Doc already stimming out. Not all of the defenders have taken the trauma plates.
Doe could be looking for a crazy angle here. But again, with that DMR, she could two-shot somebody from that. Because of the ridiculous amount of damage it does.
Yeah, I think they're just waiting until...
Deimos sees one.
Oh, he's going to see him, but he's going to get taken down. But not a little bit on the worst for where Lion going to ping 14.
And look, this Mozzie's going to get a Doc stim, I guarantee it. He's running straight to Doc.
Yep. The defenders going to read this. Argus Cam's gonna catch the foot. Just the foot. That's all you need in this game. It's just a foot. Niall gonna get one. Oh, that's a Doki. The phone call there.
There he is,
reaching potential.
Mozzie's back to full HP. So Marietta's at a disadvantage.
Oh, Sinful. Sinful gonna get him. What a good swing there. Oh, B-Hack gonna get Sinful. Good shot there.
Nice pinch. 3v2.
Pelican doing some work here as well. Sunrise gonna take down
2v2.
Pelican.
Very winnable. Doki. Minute 30 left in the round.
Yeah, Doki gonna get pinged by that. Gonna destroy the bandit car batteries there. They're gonna hack the phones here. I believe that's what she was trying to do. Nope, just hacking there. Another Lion scan coming out.
The good news here is that Dokubi knows that her call will reveal people because there's no mute jammers. They have to cut up the call.
Oh, got lucky there.
Throws the smoke.
Smoke going out again.
Will he be going for the call? Checks for the proxmass. Ooh.
Yep, 1v2.
And now Lion did reveal his position, but now he does not know where the opponents are, but they know where he is.
Oh, he's just gonna get spun. That is just some timing for you. Unfortunate.
Yeah, it was tough there. He dropped onto waiting, and obviously he makes a sound cue, so all they do is make sure they stand still. He doesn't know where they are. There's not much you can do in that situation.
Unfortunately.
But like we saw, that Mozzie really got to very low HP, but it doesn't matter. In a Doc Rook comp, you get extra HP from the Rook armor, and if you get hurt, it's okay. You just get a free 100 HP like it never happened.
Warden, Thunderbird, Doc, Warden, Maestro, Legion, Bandit, Doc, Thunderbird.
If they ran Doc, Thunderbird, Rook, I would have actually started freaking out. That is like a ridiculous amount of...
That's a ridiculous amount of HP, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's almost taking it too far. We do see...
Oh, no.
We do see a Warden coming out from the defenders. Warden is my favorite aesthetically looking operator in the game.
I mean, he walks around with a Rolex watch, man. Like, that's true.
I love the... when he first came out, it was sad because he was a very bad operator, and he still is extremely situational now after the meta for him. But it's always great to see him in the game.
Laz, Doki, Ace, Buck, and I believe Thatcher. And I believe that is Nomad. Yes, Nomad. IQ.
And then IQ, yep, IQ. So she most likely, so she can spot the lead. There's also I think
Legion Mines.
Legion Mines are still electronic, right? Yeah, they should be. Okay. And then also, but most likely bandit batteries. That's a really good thing that she could use it for. That's most likely the reason. And IQ does have frags now. The R6 community has been asking for IQ frags for multiple years, so I'm glad she finally has it.
Yep. Oh, that's they're gonna use the Doki.
That is Boss G Dokkaebi. I'm gonna say that one more time. Boss G Dokkaebi. We're gonna see some crazy clips here from her.
Yeah. Oh, gonna spot one, and that drone's gonna go down. Not yet though. Just playing a little bit of a ring around the rosy. Gonna get destroyed there too. Gonna get destroyed. But that does reveal a few positions. Ace gonna destroy the camera outside there. And that's an inverted descent there.
Trying to see if there's any Boss G plays coming out. I know Niall really wants to use this on somebody.
Niall, come on, Niall.
Look, getting a bit more information. Oh, they misdroned. They misdroned the T-Bird here. The T-Bird knows it. Oh, she reveals her position.
Bird, yep.
Oh, and Legion's very close to the top Valk. One pre-fire and it's over.
For him.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Niall, what? Niall, great job. Oh, that's a hack. I believe that is a phone hack.
I promise Niall doesn't have wall hacks. That was actually crazy timing. Wow.
That was some good timing there.
And again,
there was no phone.
Tons of utility from Marietta here.
Going out. Yep.
There's the Legion Mine. Gonna stop us a little bit, but not too much.
Nah, there we go. Phone call coming out. Oh. Gonna take a shot there.
Again, no mute on the other team, so they have to manually take out all these calls, or just wait for them to turn off automatically. Go to.
Oh, no, I'm gonna get another one. Come on.
Excellent job.
And he knows. We all know you want to use that shotgun, buddy.
The SMG-12, not an easy gun to use. Really nice that he's getting those
SMG-11,
skills.
yeah. Obviously, we've seen that before.
Or this is the SMG-12, technically. So yes, the SMG-12 is larger.
But a bit of a larger.
It's the SMG. Yeah, the SMG-12 is hard to use.
It was just the gun barrel, but that's all you need. Spoon going down.
Oh, such a close one. That would have been really nice.
What a shot there from Bayer. That was just a flick, man.
And again, this barbed wire is going to mess up Marietta. They just walked right into the longbow right there.
Yeah, no, they're just going to mag dump at this point. And it's just a bunch of pre-firing B-hack.
And B-hack gets traded, yeah. Excellent trade. Really good job. That was a good trade, I will admit that. That was really nice. All right, going on to round 10.
I do believe that there was a sound. No, I do not think that there is going to be a
4-5.
Here.
Marietta is down by 1.
Yep, 4-5. This map couldn't get any closer. And we would have it no other way here in the booth. Glaz, Zofia, Ying, Buck, Ram, Pulse. Oh no, Pulse. No, not Pulse.
Mm-hmm. I love Pulse. He's a really fun operator to use. And definitely the type of operator where if you're playing on a site that's on the ground floor, so much fun to play as Pulse because you can just throw a C4 and just go up top.
Think swapping out from Ram.
Mm-hmm. Think
not the wisest of ideas in my opinion, with the Ram drone being able to clear out much, but there's a reasoning for it, and it's because we have nice B-hack here who is playing as Buck, who can basically do the same thing with his skeleton key. So I understand the change. However, Finka is kind of a hit or miss. Sometimes she's really useful, sometimes she's not as useful. She can res teammates via Bluetooth, which is really cool, but it kind of just depends on what you're doing. But then again, we do have a Ying. They could be doing a crazy Ying push where they do Finka boost and go. It is Finka boost, throw it in, and just destroy the eyesight. The plan here is just to deny the enemy information and their ability to see the screen.
What's a problem we see here? There's no Warden on the other team, and no nade denial, and there's a Ying.
Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's just all the black spags, man. Ooh. Spoon gonna get taken down. Ooh, 3v4, 3v3.
Now, we saw a Bailiff kill. Oh, and another one taken down. Now gets taken out.
It's a flip side here. Flip side going up. That is going to be another stun grenade, too. There are so many stun grenades going out. The smoke's going out as well. The pre-fire through the wall. And now the round has slowed down. As Marietta has lost the man advantage. spotting somebody. Oh, he's just gonna have to do this
No.
really long reload. Almost gets caught out. Ooh.
I can't see the actual. I think there's a way to see the number of bullets. Okay. Pretty sure he completed the reload.
Yeah, he did. He
That's
got
good.
the reload all the way through. He moved out. Now they're gonna have to do a different.
They're gonna have to wrap around.
ability.
The biggest thing here is they still have some time, but they still got three.
Adrenal surge coming out here.
Mm-hmm.
Look to the left. To the left. Ooh, Pelican getting hit by the
Really good nitro.
C4. That's gonna be a sound cue as well.
1v3 for Bayer again. Honestly, still winnable, but he does need to start getting on the move now. So I say your
Left.
pacing needs to be quick. You got to fight. You want these fights. You want them to peek you.
1v1s here. Ooh, that was the Mozzie peeking out. And yeah, no, there's gonna be somebody that's gonna peek him from the left. They're just starting to pinch the wall. The Jaws not gonna get him.
Unfortunate, but it's good that the thing is, the more the defenders push him like that, the higher the chance he actually has of winning, depending on how they're pushing.
Yep, and a timeout requested here for Marietta.
Mm-hmm.
They're just gonna they're gonna take this timeout, reset.
Since we are on map points, I can see why Marietta wants to take a step back and say, "Hey, we need 2 rounds. Let's secure this overtime. Let's get this win. We just slow down here." Now, as we can see, Marietta tried to go for the Ying rush strat on ventilation, and the problem with it was the Ying gadget's good. You know, the smoke grenades block line of sight and all that, and it is. You know, I'm not sure if they were running Maestro there. They may have been, but the biggest problem with it is, again, what happened when they tried to plant in that plant spot? They just spammed the wall. So
Yeah.
even if the Ying candles are going off, that's only flashing the people in that room, which means people in the other room can just spam.
Bam, 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 bam.
Just spam as much as they want, and it doesn't matter if you plant. So in that scenario, that's kind of why that happened. And what I would say is, what they should do in that scenario is get some map control on the east side, scare them a bit, then go for the Ying plants so they're less prepared for it, and then they have more time.
I saw them hovering over to Chanky. Come on, man.
And now we do see, it looks like the defense is going to be using the Oryx. Yes, they are.
Oh, they're swapping over. Zero going for
And Blackbeard coming out from Spoon.
like Damos, Buck. This is almost an entirely new group here for Marietta.
Spoon going off with the Blackbeard there might have just been a funny joke pick, but it looks like, again, Damos being used again. We really do like to see.
He's
such cool
gonna
characters.
just ping somebody.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good little bit.
Yeah, having a drone outside that is just really useful because you can fully make it safe and not allow them to shoot it by going outside. But if you need intel, you just roll it right in and get info that you need. And then again, I'm really interested to see how this Oryx does because again, Oryx is another one of my favorite characters. Has a
Yep.
T5 SMG, so let's see how Damos holds up. He has no counters on this team. There is no mute. There is no visual. Damos has free reign to track people, which is very scary for such a
They're
villain.
gonna destroy the camera outside of their spawn. Something that I myself have abused in casual, gotten the obvious. You have wall hacks accusation.
And as you can see, he's just holding on to see
Oh,
if he
he
can get a
spots the foot.
free shot.
Spots the foot, but not be able to.
He's gonna head out
He's
for
gonna
now.
spot another foot. As that was a jiggle peek from the Frost. Oryx taking 5 damage there as he runs in. Obviously, a visual indicator there saying that there is a pest around there.
Looks like Pelican's going to try and take control of the lockers side, which is really nice, getting a little bit of extra attention from there.
Ooh, he's gonna not be spotted out, but Spoon gonna take him down.
Spoon got that, and that's from Archives, and now Marietta's Archives control. This is really, really nice.
This is good as they can start their approach.
1 in 90. Let's see how Marietta handles it. Oh, now it's Oryx going back into CC. And Oryx is probably going to drop one of the hatches. There he is. He dropped it. Yep. Again, easy way as a roamer. Waste time, scare him a little bit, and get out of there. That's the #1 rule of a roamer.
Yep, just get out of there as soon as you possibly can. And this is going to be 4 to 6, 5, 4. Oryx has been targeted by Damos. The chase is on here. He's going to barely see the bandit, and the bandit just going to get out. Is going to outdo him, but a little bit on the worst for it. 68 health. And of course, the ram drone going out there.
Less than a minute.
A lot of noise eating up the floor.
Less than a minute 30 left here. Let's see how Marietta's going to tackle the rest of this 4v4. It could go either way here.
Yep. Destroying some, getting more sideline. Spoon gonna get down. Spoon is not gonna get down. Spoon gonna get one. Spoon gonna get a triple. And Niles gonna get one there for 2-6. It's gonna just be Bandit left to do it. A lot on his back here, and it just will be too much. Bayer taking him down.
And it looks like and Bayer didn't even scan the bandit there. I'm not sure if he had run out, but again, really, really good plays all around.
Yep, 5-6 here.
One more round and Marietta secures overtime.
And we go to OT. Wouldn't have it any other way here. Warden, Pulse, Izami, Legion, Bandit, Maestro. They're hovering Warden a lot.
They really want to play Warden really bad. I can feel it. But again, the Maestro just so useful. His camera can see through smoke. It doesn't matter what you do. It can't get flashed.
It can see through smoke.
Yeah, so that's another big thing. So that's why Maestro is just so useful. He gets 3 of those things, and you have to use some sort of utility to break him, or at least sledge his hammer or something.
Yeah.
So again, really, really useful comp we have here, and we see a zombie this time. Again, those pancakes not easy to deal with when she keeps throwing them everywhere and creating cover out of thin air. And again, Legion, the longer he lives, the more mines he has on the field, and the worse it is for the attackers. And again, those mines prevent you from being able to plant, which is a huge thing for late game. So let's exactly see how Marietta is going to tackle this final regular, pre-overtime round, I guess.
Yes, 5-6, 5v5. And this
Make
will
sure I got this right.
be it.
There we go. I just swapped back to blue team. All right. I'm accidentally showing full utility. I forget how I did that.
Oh no, you're good though.
Okay.
It's fine.
All right. But it's looking like Marietta's just got again typical single hard breach.
Gonna destroy the camera here.
Preliminary activities like we always say. Just setting up claymores.
Yeah, it's very hard to cast during the prep phase for defense because it's pretty much the same thing. You just reinforce.
Throw the drone out, and now we get some of the good stuff.
Yeah, as the round starts to speed up a little bit, before it speeds up too quickly, opponent's gonna get directed outdoors. IQ gonna get one. It's gonna be a 4v4 here.
Spoon manages to kill that bandit. He's jumping back in.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to get a free stand kill.
Bandit. I said IQ. Interesting. My fault.
No, you're good. Let's see if Spoon can get a free spam kill here, but it's looking like he's trying to see where the opponent is. Now he's deep in workshop. The opponent is. He's gonna make a free rotate here.
A breaching round, and he's gonna get down.
Now down, but not out.
Niall.
Excellent trade, and that's a free res onto Spoon.
That's a res. That's all that they needed there.
And Spoon is not out of the game here now. Let's see, 4v3 still. I'd honestly say 3.5 v3. I mean, it will only take 1 bullet to kill Spoon, but that's still a body up.
Yep, that's still another person up. And there's going to be an impact grenade out there for Ace, for the Ace drone. And he's gonna throw the other impact EMP nade out there to stop the bandit from doing that again. The Izami pancakes. Izami,
yep.
A very aggressive angle. Simple gonna get by.
And Bayer's gonna be taken out. That is tough for Bayer. He might have been trying to take a 1v1 with Legion, but Legion's very low. Again, basically even HP difference right here.
Yep.
Could go either way still.
No breaching rounds. 1 Ace.
Propelling in B-Hack. Less than a minute left. On blue bunker is
double kill for Niall.
And now
it's spammed.
It's just a Legion.
And it's going to be there. Great job for Marietta to take it to overtime. Overtime on the cards.
Excellent job.
And we would have it. And we wouldn't have it any other way.
Excellent job there. That was really, really good. They knew they had to secure that overtime again. Very close to the end of the round. Notice they took a step back. Then they did the execute. They didn't just think, oh, okay, we're getting close. We're less than a minute. Let's just go. No, they said, okay, let's think. Who's the first target? They go for it, they execute, then they take it. So that was really good.
Obviously, because we don't have a lot to talk about during the prep phase, I asked this question to the same. We're going to have a rehost here. Something got messed up.
That's another thing. So the settings for overtime can be a little bit difficult. Essentially, it's the way they word it in the settings is really weird, but basically it looks like they just have wrong sides for overtime, because the side in overtime, as far as I think they still pick it. There was a point where I think overtime was just random, but it looks like they just pick side and OT.
Yeah.
So again, just gonna have to be another rehost for us.
I believe, yep, that is going to be a rehost.
We had the same number of rehosts as we always had. There's like 2 per map or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just an issue with the
With
way
the
they handle the
setup.
overtime rounds.
Yeah. Because the way they say it is like it's like attackers, or the way they word is just so dumb in the settings. It'll say like first.
So how do we finish this up so we can
just
just get
escape.
the score?
Yeah, we click in.
Yes.
We gotta click into it.
I think
First.
we're the squad leader.
Yeah, because you gotta go there,
Yeah.
return to menu.
Yeah.
Well, we don't want to leave it just yet. Well, we needed a score. Of
Oh yeah, we
that.
did.
Well, too late.
Unfortunate.
That is my bad. But we could get the clip from the recording.
Well, we didn't get it on here as well. We'll deal with it. So probably what we're going to have to do is just take a quick mini break.
Okay.
Yeah.
While we are getting that set up. So at least right now, I'll put the score. So it's 6-6.
6-6.
So at least do that without computing the total. But we're going to take a quick mini break, and then we'll be back once we're set up.
Mm-hmm.
And we're back here. Obviously, the lobby being set up for this overtime game. Now, here is one of the things that I do like about Siege. You can set the settings to where it will go at that round when it is ready.
Yeah.
So it will start on overtime, which means that they do not have to do any weird stuff where they have to trade rounds to get back to overtime and stuff.
Yeah.
they want to get to sleep apparently. So they're just waiting for the ready checks, just trying to make sure that this is done so that we don't have to do another rehost. But while we have a moment, I do want to ask you something. What is, like, they reinforce a lot on defense. What is the thought process that go behind that goes behind like what walls do you reinforce? Because you're obviously not supposed to be like,
You don't want to create a metal box, right?
No.
That is not good. But at the same time, some people think, oh, well, I don't want this wall to be reinforced at all. It's always nice to have an extra reinforcement on a wall, just so if you're forced into a corner, you have a solid piece of cover to hide behind. Because if an entire wall is soft and they know where you are and you get yellow pinged, you probably die or get to 1 HP. So it just depends on it heavily depends on the site, and that's what makes the game fun, is coming up with new setups. But the biggest thing is just, where do you not want to get shot from?
yeah, obviously.
That's it. And then where do you want to shoot people? Don't reinforce that. Or where do you want to be able to rotate from?
Yep.
Don't reinforce that and make it rotate.
So obviously we go. It's going to be 6-6 overtime here, and it is if both teams. If it goes 7-7, it's just whoever wins the next round here.
So they do ideally win by 2, but
Okay.
Ideally win by 2. Yeah. But it's going to be Marietta on defense
Marietta
here.
on defense.
Castle. Already one Castle.
Look, Osa,
Castle,
Monte.
let's see.
Oh, wait, didn't
Ross.
Monte get banned? Oh, they have to get off Monte. Is it Monte banned?
Yeah, bans, yep.
yeah, Monty was. We'll see if they
Monty
switch.
was banned.
Well, they can still swap it.
Yeah, they can't play.
I'm
Yeah.
fumbling. Yeah, no, they swapped off a ban.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Oh no, they can't. No,
They-
can't.
No, they're allowed. It's only now. I will say, if it happens on defense, they're gonna have to rehost because
Right.
that is not allowed. But on offense, luckily, you can swap off.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
No Jackal, Monty, Valk, or Fenrir. No Valk, no Monty, no Fen, no Jackal.
Yeah, and while we're doing all this, we'll probably also get the new lobby as well.
Oh, yeah.
So let's see so let's see.
Pelican is the first
Okay, so
one. Then
Pelican.
it's Spoon. Then
Then
it's
the,
B-Hack. Then it's Nile.
Attackers' objective is to defuse a bomb.
Then
okay.
it's Fire.
All right, we should be good.
So here we go.
All right.
Another after a rehost, after a bit of a wait. This is overtime.
as you saw, Castle had that football helmet on. There's some lore with that. Castle actually was a football player in the lore
Nice.
before he joined Rainbow Six.
Before he joined our Rainbow Six.
I'm pretty sure that's actually a
Yeah, no,
canon.
and this is the lore-wise. This is a very interesting game,
Yeah.
and I have watched Tournament of Champions a lot, and I do like that one. That was really that one was really
Yeah,
well
they
made.
do so good with the cinematics. Great setup here. We already know what's going to happen with this if someone tries to jump in.
The UMP-45 for Bayer. Obviously, some shots going out, trying to wall bang, and there, I believe that was the friendly. I do that all the time. I will call. There's a thermite breach going out there on that wall. Sunrise gonna take down Bayer. Spoon gonna also get taken down.
Nice double kill for Sunrise. That was really well done.
And it is, oof. Now they have to play a little bit on the back foot here. Sunrise gonna get Nile. It's
Triple
a
kill.
triple for Sunrise. Ooh, and he's gonna B-Hack gonna get Mag. So it's a 2v4. It's still very much possible.
Yeah, excellent kill off of the vault there.
And here we go, Osa as well. Osa gonna get hit by something. Osa gonna get hit by a piece of utility.
And there's the Osa shield. Now he can't shoot through that.
And yeah, no, B-Hack gonna get cardboard.
Nice trade. Great 4K by Sunrise. That was very, very, very good. And again, there's the Osa shield. Like you said, she holds it like it's going to be a riot shield.
Yep,
So,
and then, yep, it is going to be... Now it's going to swap around here. I do not think the rehost was what Marietta wanted. Breaking up the momentum a little bit. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta move on from that here.
let's see what they're going to be picking for this next round. Warden again. Just pick them. At this point,
Warden, Aruni, Rook.
it looks like we are going to be playing the Warden this time.
Rook Duck. Oh my gosh, here we go. Rook Duck again. Defenders.
Again, like, these guys will be able to roam all they want as long as they escape with a shred of HP. They're back to full.
Yep.
Assuming that, and again, they have extra HP because of the Rook armor. And worst comes to worst, they'll always get down unless they're shot in the face. So Marietta needs to keep their aim on point now. Marietta just getting their early information.
Oh my gosh, now it makes sense in the lore with the Deimos cinematic why Rook took 3 shots to the body and still was there. Okay, now
Yeah.
that makes sense in the cinematic.
Yeah.
I was like, how is Rook not dead?
No,
he was
yeah,
dead in a hot minute.
It's cool how they how they add this into the game because, like they said, it was only till recently, semi-recently, that Rook could res himself. So that was a really cool addition.
Yep.
All right.
And on Capital with the crossbow. And
No-
Ash just gonna drone in a lot. Get a lot of information here. And they're gonna just, it's preliminary stuff. Destroy the cameras that you need to.
Really good pre-placed drone, but now they'll see Warden on break room, and Warden needs to destroy that drone quick. He's getting a little flustered trying to get out of there, and he's out of break room quick. I'm telling you, drones bring fear once they know you're there.
Device is going dark here. As you know what, he does not like laser sights or
He's patiently waiting for his
EPS.
ace to come by so he can throw his. There it is. He's like, thank you.
Not a really big hole, but device is going dark here. And he's gonna throw both of the grenades here, and you know that's a bandit trick.
There's the bandit trick. But he is not going to be able to get the second one off, which is pretty nice. Now he does have a third
There's a
Selma.
sight
That's pretty
line
much
there.
it.
As the sideline opened up, that is a very interesting inverted angle, rappel angle there, and that's going to be a drone down. Rook taking a little bit of damage. Spoon going to take down Doc. What a huge pick.
That was also really, really good. I'm not sure exactly where it was, but it might have
that's
been
a
from
free
below.
fire.
It might have been from below on Blue Bunker,
That is a
actually.
free
And
fire.
now that Doc is dead, they can't heal anymore. That's very, very good.
Yep, our Pelican going to get taken down. Aruni on 40 HP, though.
There's the Aruni gate on the locker's door, and there's Rook on, that's called Sandwich. The call out, but the Sandwich locker's right there.
Yep, and they're just going to try to get out.
And Bandit's
Bandit also
prone
going to
on
get
the desk.
pinged.
And let's see what Deimos decides to play off of this. They need to get rid of this little gate here. He needs to throw it on the actual gate. There you go. And then they're Spoon taking out another one.
Niall going to get one. Oh, I was about to say swap back to Davis.
Spoon holding on to Archive's
Yep.
window patiently.
And Niall going to start planting. Diffuser down, 45 seconds.
And let's see where it goes from here.
Oh my gosh. He spotted
Crazy
the
timing.
flood verily. Aruni getting targeted, Spoon getting
Another
one.
kill.
A triple kill. Triple kill for Spoon here.
Let's see if Spoon can get the quad feed.
Spoon wants it.
And Deimos has intel on where he is too, as well.
Spoon wants it so badly. They are downed. And that's
There it
just going
is.
to be the round 14-7-7. It is sudden death here.
That is, and yet, wow, that round seemed like it was a lot longer than the rest of them. That was a crazy package of experiences right there.
Yep.
7-7. This is always the craziest point in Siege when we both won 7 rounds. Who is going to come out on top? We got to get this map over with at some point.
On top.
Now, we have a Kali, or Cali, depending on how you'd like to pronounce it.
Cali.
The bolt action sniper operator, the only character in the game with a bolt action sniper. Really strong character, and she's useful on specific sites. But what site might she be useful on? Maybe it's the site that has the archive door that leads 5,000 meters outside to where she can just stare at the bomb.
Yeah.
Maybe. So we'll have to see.
Probably.
We'll have to see what she'll use that for. But she can also repel on the armory balk as well. So
Yep. And
plenty of
obviously we have
options.
the pest launcher there,
But-
the Goyos to
Look at the problem we got here. We got the Osa Shield, and we got Osa Shield and Archive Site, and it's
Third
looking
might
like
swap out to IQ, maybe.
this might be another fast plan. I hope this is the ultimate test of this map. Can you defend the Archives plant?
The archives
That's it.
plant gridlock
And
for
then-
all the marbles here.
And just for the heck of it, let's throw in 6 cameras for 0 as well. Because
Yeah,
he
let's
gets to have
just
that as well.
let's just get a lot of intel as much as you possibly can.
Now, Spoon roaming with the Mozzie, his signature character, signature gun. We'd love to see exactly how Spoon's going to defend this site.
What a pixel there.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't have it any other way. Overtime match point 7-7, 3 minutes. And those 3 minutes go by quick, by the way.
And Bayer anchoring very well with Malusi in customs. We have a good setup here. This is going to be a really interesting set of plays. Now, Archives isn't being heavily defended, so this could be a big weakness for Marietta if they don't address this quickly.
Shots going off from both sides.
Osa's putting a shield in the window this time. That's very interesting as opposed to just going.
Yep, and there goes the bit of
The Doe could be phone called. There's no way to stop it except for actually being able to hang it up.
death.
But look, Goyle's holding onto his shield, holding onto his canister here. He can detonate that if they decide to jump in, and it won't destroy the Malusi gadget. And there's again, Gridlock Shrek Singers. They mask the sound of the plant. We said this earlier.
Yep.
She could very easily go for a plant here, and there's Osa trying to get the shield up, but they detonate the fire, and Osa is taking damage.
Taking so much damage, 77.
But then,
A little bit of a
But then
depth
they're gonna
charge
try and go-
there.
they're gonna try and go
Oh,
there's
Spoon
Spoon.
gonna get one.
but there's Spoon below.
The round coming alive a little bit here.
Now Spoon's playing vertical play here. He can see.
He's gonna
takes
get the
out-
IQ!
Here's the IQ, and now he knows that he can get the C4 kill whenever he needs. And there's
Offside
the kill
kill!
on the
Great
dark
job!
board.
Triple kill!
And now it's only Gridlock and Zero remaining. Gridlock's used at least
Spoon
2
on
of the track
24
stingers.
HP. This is going to be an interesting round. That was a bit
Spoon
of a
is on 24 HP. Sorry, not 20.
Ow.
Okay, he is on 24 HP.
He is at 24.
And now Gridlock is going for the plant, but Gridlock gets off of it. Is only baiting the plant.
The nade going out.
And
The
then
hack.
it's a double kill.
The
And
hack.
that's a 2-0 win.
That is. What a round there to end it. Nerves of steel for the attackers. A little bit of a golf swing there.
And there it is.
Great job there. No, they did not. It did not matter.
Yeah, MVP there going to Spoon. But congratulations.
A hard
to-
fought victory.
Yeah, that's
Pioneers.
that second map. It was definitely back and forth.
Yes.
But when everything was down to the wire, one final map, one final round, and it was
stepped up.
Spoon that carried the team.
It was, and like I said, it is the ultimate test of character. Can you defend the Archives plan? And Spoon had the perfect positioning because that spot where Spoon was playing, you can shoot through the floor or throw a C4 on the floor, and you will completely deny that plan.
Exactly.
Really good job.
The cheers audible. They are very happy about this. Like I said, a clash of the Titans. It's going to push both players on both sides. Both sides coming out of this with a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
And playoff dreams still alive for Marietta
That's
College.
not just alive; it's happened. They will move
Yeah,
on. to
excuse me.
playoffs.
That secures
Excuse
the
me. I
playoffs?
apologize. It does happen. Playoffs.
I did not know that secured playoffs. That's really, really
Although,
good.
just between the three of us and everyone who's watching at home, they already qualified regardless of the outcome of
Really?
this game.
I
It's
thought.
top four.
Oh, that's good. I was,
They didn't know that.
but that. Yeah,
But
'cause
you
I
guys know
heard they
that.
were- I
Yeah,
heard
now
they were-
you know. The more you know.
But still, they made it to the playoffs, which is great. That momentum is going to help them carry through. And we'll actually have to see where the final placements would be, because I'm curious, because since they beat Bonaventure, it depends on how NC State does against WVU Tech tonight. They might actually be top seed in
Yeah,
their
that's
group.
going to be a game to watch.
Yeah.
Is that going to be streamed?
I mean, it's going on right now, so we'll have to see
Oh.
just the final conclusion of that match. I don't know if they're streaming or not, but they are playing as we speak.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see how that goes. But we could probably get our post game interview with
Yep.
one of the players. So we'll take another break. And Vinny, thank you again for coming all the way down here to commentate. It is always a pleasure to have you
It was
here.
a pleasure to
no
have
problem.
somebody who actually, and no offense, Matt.
No, take
but
it.
someone who has a little bit more
No.
experience. It was great casting with you, man.
Hey, I owe it to this place because Marietta, it's been so good to me. My whole time here, I got here when there was no Siege team, and they helped me create one similar to, again, any other game in the esports scene that does have a good collegiate scene. If it has enough people, we can do it here at Marietta. That's the great thing about it. So
All right,
I love it.
we'll take that quick break and then we'll get an interview. All right, and welcome back. Making sure the mic's working. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so first of all, introduce yourself to everyone who's watching on Twitch.
I am. My name is Aaron, also known as Spoon. I'm the Rainbow Six Siege team captain, and I've been here a few years. Most of you guys probably know me at this point. So.
All right, so congratulations on your 2-0 win. You are guaranteed to go to the playoffs. How does that feel?
Feeling really good. It's been a long time since we've got to go to the playoffs and actually really compete. We've been working so hard all semester. I'm telling you guys, we've been scrimming every day. We've been running stuff every single day. We practice on days we don't have practice. We've practiced for 2 weeks straight leading up to this game just to make sure we could bring home the dub and make it to playoffs for you guys. So.
Yeah. Now I know last week it was a very difficult loss for you guys. So what were the adjustments that you guys made to go into this matchup, knowing that there could have been playoffs on the line?
Yeah, that loss 2 weeks ago was just.
Yeah, that's right. Those 2 weeks ago,
we got a little bit ahead of ourselves. We 7-0'd the first map, and they started coming back on us and getting more aggressive, and I think we just weren't ready for that, and then we got punished for it, and then going into Clubhouse, I just think we completely lost our mental, but. That was the focus all week, was making sure we keep the pressure up no matter what. The score's always 0-0. We're playing round by round and just getting it done. So.
Yeah, and we saw that, especially in Clubhouse, 7-2. That might have been one of your most dominating performances on Clubhouse this entire semester.
Maybe ever.
It could have been.
Clubhouse is a very competitive map. It's up there with Oregon being the top 2 most competitive maps. And since they took Oregon out of the pool, it's pretty much every game is Clubhouse. So every team loves Clubhouse. It's one of the oldest maps in the game. So everybody knows how to play it, and the games on there are always super competitive and fun. So
yeah. So going into border, it was definitely back and forth, and even at one point, St. Bonaventure was just one round away from taking it to a map 3. You guys took that timeout. What were you guys talking about at that point?
That timeout, it was basically, I was just telling them to lock in. We have our coach who's allowed to talk to us during the timeouts as well, and he was just, he was just rattling off all the stuff he could say, just think of. He was play together, this, and then after he stopped talking and had to mute because the timeout was over, I was basically like, all right, guys, this is in our hands. We have to win this. We have to win these 2 rounds, take it to OT, and then finish out strong because, this is playoffs. We either win this map or we don't go to playoffs. So
yeah,
we need to focus up.
And you got the 2 rounds, you got into OT, and then of course the rehost, and I can tell there was a little frustration with the settings and doing the rehost and still not quite working as intended. But you get to that final overtime match point. What is going through your head?
In my years of playing here, I've been to a 7-7 match point, I think maybe a handful of times, maybe 5 times. I count on one hand. And every time, that pressure is just unlike nothing else. The 7-7 match point is pretty unreal. It's just something everyone should experience once in their lives. The adrenaline, and you're ready to go. You're with your team. You guys are just swinging everything, trying to get the win the best you can.
Mm-hmm. Now, I have to give you a little bit of news. Your team may or may not have known this. You already qualified to the outcome.
I did know that. Okay. I was told, but we tried to keep it a secret from a couple of the other guys just to keep the adrenaline up.
All right, so now depending on how the NC State WVU Tech matchup turns out, because I heard before they were 1-1, you guys might be top seed in your group, which means most likely you're either going to be playing against the number 4 seed or the number 3 seed from the other group next week. So what are you guys going to do to prepare for the playoffs?
Same thing we did for this week. Just absolutely nose to the grindstone, nonstop. Going to class. We're all going to class and doing our homework. But other than that, nose to the grindstone. We're scrimming every day. We're going to play some more maps that we're not getting used to. We're working on some background stuff to try to get some other maps in the rotation. But, just making sure we are ready to play whoever we play next week and get it done.
All right. Anything else you want to share with everyone who's watching?
Thank you, guys. I honestly can't thank you enough. I promise. We can't see the stream when we're out there, but all of us, after the games, we go home and we watch the streams and we read all the chats you guys put in. So it really does help us for, every week. I think about all these people in the chat. And shout out Bear. Hi, Bear. But other than that, we'll see y'all next week to get this dub, move on to the next round.
All right, congratulations again. We wish you the best, all the best in the playoffs.
Thank you.
But that's going to be it for us today. As a reminder, we'll be back tomorrow with Fortnite, who is also qualified for the playoffs. They did it like over a month ago, but we're going to see how much they can do in this round and see how many more victory rounds can they get before they get into the playoffs. And of course, Friday, Overwatch is going to be playing with playoff implications if they perform well there. But for all the latest updates with what's going on with Marietta College Esports, please be sure to follow us here on Twitch, X, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Shoutouts to all of our supporters. I can't talk. It's been a long day.
Supporters.
Thank you for all of our supporters. And thank you to all of you for watching, for following, subscribing, giving. We truly appreciate your generosity. We do not take it for granted. And we hope you have a great evening.